So in 2025, there's been a plethora of creeps that have came out and basically exposed themselves in different ways. And I think that this is the most unique way that a creep can come out and expose himself. Probably the weirdest way too, in my opinion. Now, if you don't know, this parasocial parasite known as Austin, I'm not going to pronounce his last name. He basically had a fan meetup with Dafne Keen, who played X-24 or X-23 in Logan, and of course Deadpool and Wolverine. And then he of course posted this with of course the Haley photo right next to him where she wasn't touching him. It's a really funny contrast I'll get into in a second. But after he posted that, a lot of people were asking, are you dating? Oh, this guy's, he looks like he's the famous one and whatnot. And then he posted another video of a guy essentially coming out and gassing him up, saying a bunch of things. Honestly, I need you to hear this real quick because it's creepy just to repost this. The guy actually deleted it. I think Austin actually told him to delete it. But this right here is creepy as shit. Let's go ahead and listen.
Medeiros. Luckiest man on the planet. This man got to meet Dafne Keen and Haley Steinfeld in the same goddamn day, and we're not even going to talk about this picture of Daphne, all right? We're just going to respectfully not mention anything about this picture about Daphne, but
Okay, first of all, I just have to let you guys see, this is the guy saying that right now. Ugh, he looks like he's old enough to be her dad, dude. This girl was born in 2005. And I'm not saying that you can't pursue women that are like 20 years old, but I will say this. This Austin guy also came out and said, yes, after somebody was talking about how joking about this is pretty stupid. He was like, yes, of course, the 18-year-old with so much more experience knows when I would be joking or not. Thank you for your insight. Dude, the girl that you are actively trying to date, the girl that you are actively trying to shoot your shot with, which I'll get into another tweet that he says that later, is 20. She just turned 20 this year. She doesn't have much life experience at all, bro. So for you to say that an 18-year-old doesn't have experience enough to judge you, but a 20-year-old has experience enough to date and fuck you, I think that says something about your character, bro. That says something a lot of... This girl can't even get into a bar at the airport. In America, at least. So let's just take a step back and realize that this girl is still incredibly young, just turned 18. Since she's turned 18, I've seen an incredible amount of people put up every photo of her in a bikini and all these different photos of her being in the most seductive pictures imaginable. And I think it draws back to another post that I've seen before. That one girl who faked her death and turned 18, Dafne Keen, Millie Bobby Brown, Isabella Gomez, of course the girl that Soups touched, by the way. And all these other girls that turn 18, people flock to them. Dafne Keen was 11 when she fucking first started that role. And people had been waiting, bro. Waiting for her to turn that age. And then when she's in Deadpool and Wolverine, everybody's like, oh, you know, she's an adult now. She's still a kid, just like how that guy's an 18-year-old. Yeah, he's still technically a kid. Like, he doesn't have enough experience to judge you, but that girl doesn't have enough experience to get in your DMs and try to fuck you, dog. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Let's go ahead and continue this video.
I will point this out. A, my dog is no hover hand whatsoever.
No hover hand. Oh, that's the most incel shit I've ever heard.
That is comfort level max 1000.
You fucking virgin.
Someone in the comments was like, did she give you permission to hold her side like that? This man wrote back, she held my side first.
This is exactly why the Haley picture, they're not touching each other. Haley knows creeps. She knows creeps when she sees one because she worked with one. She's done interviews with one. She's had to deal with one. And oh my god, you know how funny it would be if Dafne Keen came out like that girl from Spider-Man Far From Home, or I'm sorry, what was it? The first Spider-Man movie, Homecoming? That girl, the love interest? She came out and said that Sharik Moore, whatever his name is, was a creep. And that he's a weirdo. And that no, they're not dating. And no, I have a husband. You know how funny it would be if Dafne Keen came out and said this shit about this man too? Like, I don't remember this guy. Oh wait, I do. He smelled like shit. And he looked like a fucking creep. And I regret ever touching him. That would be funny as hell. And if Dafne Keen never goes to any Comic-Con things or ever in fan meetups or ever touches anybody again, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Because the guys like this that think that, oh yeah, she touched me, I have a chance, I can date this girl. Let's keep going.
Lucky motherfucker. But this motherfucker has the nerve to write, "You need to think about your life and get a family."
He's right.
This dude wrote back, "I'm trying, bro. That's the point of this post. I'm hoping for a message from Dafne."
Bro, I'm telling you, only fucking incels or people that don't have any experience with women in real life have this thought process. It's insane.
And I'm trying to help the guy out. I want him to fulfill his dream.
Trying to help the dude, okay.
I mean, that's only because you refused to talk about that time you saved all those puppies from that burning building. If she knew, it would help. But I know you're just too good of a person to use that to your advantage. And he's like, "Yo, man, I love animals. Had to save those."
And then I'm pretty sure at the end of the video, the guy was like, "Oh yeah, go ahead and tell everybody. Go and send Dafne messages about how this guy is so great so he could get a date." And people, I saw another video on TikTok of a guy doing that. But I'm just like, these guys are creeps. They look like fucking weirdos. This guy's a weirdo for trying to insinuate that Dafne Keen had any affection for him, even though you paid to see her. And let's go ahead and go on to that other tweet too. This one right here. Weird and creepy. This is underneath the post that the video right there where he was like, "Dafne Keen, can you please send me a DM?" Like he's begging desperately to get a DM. He's like, everybody's calling him weird and creepy. Weird or creepy for having a crush on a girl and shooting my shot is not strange, LMAO. Showing interest in someone and seeing if they want to pursue it is completely normal. That's literally how people meet. I'm sorry. Dude, you did not ask her in person if you wanted to fucking go out. You did not want this. There's posts that show that this guy knows that she has a boyfriend. And he still posted this, knowing she has a boyfriend. So you know that you have zero chance. She's taken already. Why the fuck are you continuing to act like you have any remote chance possible? Let's go ahead and keep going. The fact that some people think that's weird blows my mind. If she's not interested in it, cool. She doesn't send a message, but that's that. It's really not that deep. Bro, it's not that deep. Why are you trying to make it deep? Why are you trying to get her to message you? Why are you posting videos of guys gassing you up? That's the creepy part right there. He's trying to brush this off as if it's a joke. That doesn't look like a joke to me. That looks like you are dead serious about trying to get Dafne Keen in your DMs and trying to shoot your shot, as you fucking said. It's not strange. Showing interest in someone and seeing if they want to pursue you is completely normal. That doesn't look like you're joking, bro. And then you deleted it and said it's a joke. That's creepy. And I really feel bad for, and this is a bigger, discussion about women having to deal with harassment from guys that are thinking that they have entitlement to dating them because they touched them. Like, holy shit, this is harassment. This is harassment. You've been using your photo to, and I'll show the tweets too of saying, yeah, we're going to use this photo for our wedding. For when we get married, we're going to use this for our wedding. That is so weird. Creepy as fuck. Somebody asked you, are they a couple? Don't ask me that. What do you mean, don't ask me that? The answer's no. You guys aren't a couple. Don't ask me that. You guys aren't dating. The fuck is you? What are you talking about? Is that a joke somehow? That's weird. Somebody asked a legitimate question and you didn't give them a legitimate answer. You kind of brush it off as if you guys were together. That's weird, bro. Weird as fuck. And then you have people like this, like Zero, whatever the hell his name is on Twitter. I've already blocked and muted this guy. He's obnoxious. But he says, was she cold? Of course, talking about how her nipples are kind of fucking protruding out of her shirt. Like, that isn't natural. Like, if he didn't take off his fucking vest right now, his nipples wouldn't. Come on now. And then he said, I'll keep her warm. What the fuck kind of weird response is that? And then you have this guy, Drew, trying to, like, judge them. Drew's over here, can we start auctioning off this Spider-Man suit instead? I just want to know what it smells like of Isabella. And she's probably, like, 18. She just turned fucking 18 too, or whatever. She's, like, very young as well. This guy's over here wanting to smell her suit. And he's the one trying to judge them. It's the funniest thing. They're all weirdos, bro. All three of them are fucking creeps. It's the funniest thing. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that I'll keep you warm comment gives me disgusted, cringe, like, chills. Like, it makes me feel really, really bad for women as a whole. Because people think that that's, like, funny. People think that that's actually, like, legit. Bro, you are harassing this woman. You are harassing this girl. This guy, literally, before he came and met her, was like, I meet Dafne Keen today. what should I wear? And then he just posts a fucking picture. He doesn't show his fit, like what he should wear. He posts pictures of bikini photos of this girl. There's no way you can't defend it, bro. It's so obvious. In my opinion, I'm not gonna lie, creepy as shit. Like trying to harass this girl that has a boyfriend that just turned 20 this year, that can't even, you know, go to a bar or buy a drink. Trying to get her to date you by using other people online to boost your freaking ego and your freaking status is disgusting and weird. It's really weird, especially for a famous girl that already has to deal with harassment and weirdos like this in the fucking industry already. Like, she doesn't have to have fans doing this too online. Leave her the fuck alone, Austin, you fucking creep. I could go on for days. There's tweets that I got sent a ton from, of course, this guy named Cade and another guy named Benjamin who helped me with the Soups video. But it's very, very funny, of course, to see this guy just every single video that, or every single picture that I see of him, every single weird quote. He's just a fucking weirdo. He's a creep. And honestly, he deserves to be called out, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future. I'll see you guys in my next one.